11/11 Stained Untold is actually 2 years in the making. I started last summer, 2009, and we will gather for materials, me, Brandon, Glasgow, Lamar Baylor, and Gary Jeter. We will gather and we'll make the material. Base of the project came out because I have a unique interest in men, and being a male dancer, we always find that when other male choreographers come in a room, they idolize the women and they beat us down. It's like, oh, like you're there to pick them up and you're not good enough, and the women's like they can do no wrong and they're this and they're phenomenal, they're Wonder Woman. But as a choreographer, like I love using men. There has to be a man in the equation, and I just see all the many possibilities that a man can do, and I never really wanted to like shun them down for that.
It's not a total different project, but yet it is. I was supposed to be a part of the original one, but that's when I wasn't busy. I've been busy on tour myself.
Gary's like everywhere. Gary went to Egypt, Gary went to France, and when he would get a week or 3 days here and there between schedule, he comes down to Philly and we will work on what he's doing in the show, and then he'll go back to New York.
I just got back and was able to help Tommie out with this, and coming back and seeing the gentlemen, the men, the dancers that he has acquired, it most definitely has changed, and it's a good compliment to what he's trying to do. And I do think the audience is really going to key in and enjoy and go on the same experience that the other dancers do.
The first act, from my understanding from Tommie, is that the men on stage are representing angels and guardians, and not just from a religious, spiritual background, but like the angels that we have here on earth, like our family and our friends who are always looking out for us and guiding us in a right direction. You say angel and you always think of immediately people above looking down, people who have passed, but there's people right here on earth who's trying to help you, and to have that collaborative idea and that underlying, what he said to, give us intent through the movement, it really makes sense for me. It really made collaborating with the other dancers, the other males from, UArts and Complexions, we're all striving to make this ballet what Tommie's vision.
I have to differ with Tommie as far as that whole idea where men don't dance, because I'm a Philadelphia dancer, and that's what I've known since I've started my professional career, and I know nothing but having men dance, because Philadelphia men dance. They're gonna dance. It's funny because our artistic director, Jo Myers Brown, she's like, my men dance, and they lift. So they do double trouble, you know? So, and that's true. And I think Tommie has an amazing all-male cast that do that quite well and that have been doing it as part of their second nature, you know? But as far as the audience, I just want them, you know, to enjoy art, you know, and I'm hoping that members of the audience are, you know, not even familiar with dance, you know. I hope there's several people out there that have never seen a show before, so therefore they would become loyalists to performing arts, you know. So, and I think this is definitely a project that would make a non-dance lover a dance lover. So
I want you to walk in on an atmosphere. I want you to see theater in a different light, in a different tone. I want you to see dance more in your face, so that when you walk away, you know, you just had this experience. It's like, wow, like, it's like, you were like, wow. And yes, like, you know, like I said, going to choreograph for the other companies, you can still do that when the curtain goes up, but why not take the whole experience to the next level? Why not do something that's totally unique and different, so that then you can say, not only did I see Philadelphia and Elio dancers, but I saw them in a more up close and personal way, and in a unique way that, like you said, for years to come.